Hello everyone and welcome to our program today. Today we are going to be focusing on understanding the power of purpose. I'm going to be helping you understand why purpose is important, why it is important to understand the purpose of anything and everything. To help you understand the purpose of the power of purpose, I'm going to be using this pen. Purpose is the original intent for the creation of a thing. Purpose is the reason why a thing was created. Purpose is why something exists. Purpose is what was the manufacturer thinking before he decided to create that product. Why do you think someone will buy a pen? So the truth is that the reason why you buy this pen is because of its purpose. The reason why this product was created was because of its purpose. So what makes this pen important is its purpose. So what's the purpose? As we have said, the purpose is the original intent for the creation of a pen. So the purpose of this pen is to write. So what makes this pen important is its purpose. Now, what makes this pen valuable? So purpose is what makes this pen valuable. That's why I'm willing to spend to buy it. According to the manufacturer, the purpose of this pen is writing. Now, if I decide to use this pen for another purpose rather than what it was intended for, then that's what we call abuse. Abuse means abnormal use. That means you are using it for another purpose other than what the manufacturer intended for. What makes this pen successful? Now that one we have to go back to, have to understand that success of this pen is related to its purpose. This pen is only successful if it fulfills its purpose. If I buy this pen and it cannot write, then this pen is a failure. Or if I buy this pen and I don't use it for writing, then this pen has failed. So the success of this pen is measured by its ability to fulfill its function, so which is writing. And now, okay, we see that this pen has ink, and you can see the level of ink is somewhere here. So how can this pen be successful? The success of this pen is determined by this pen being able to write and use all the ink inside here. If I manage to use this pen to write until this pen is finished, then this pen is considered successful. The reason why this pen will be successful is because it has used all its potential to the point where there's no any other potential, because this pen cannot write without ink. So this potential can write as much as this ink can, the level of this ink. So once I use the whole of this ink, this pen has become successful and it has finished its purpose. The potential of this pen comes from the size of ink. So if I'm able to write with this ink and use it until all the ink is finished, then this pen is considered successful and 100% successful. Now the question now remains, if this pen, the purpose is what makes this pen important. Now what do you think makes anything important? Why do you go to buy anything? You find that the reason why you buy anything, everything was created for a purpose, and the reason why you buy anything is because of its purpose. So that means what makes that thing important is the purpose. So imagine having something that you don't know the purpose. That means you will not understand its value, you will not understand its importance. So suppose someone asks you, what is your purpose? Because purpose is what makes anything important. So if you don't know your purpose, that means you don't know your importance, you don't know your value, you don't know success. That means because you cannot succeed without purpose is what makes anything successful. So your success is related to your purpose. Most of us define success as having a lot of money, living a good life. But according to this pen, if we use this pen as an example, What makes this pen successful is its purpose. So we only measure the pen, success of the pen, by the fulfillment of purpose. And that's the same thing with any other product. Well, the reason why you buy anything, the reason why you go to a mango tree is because of the purpose or the benefit you're going to get from the mango. So that benefit is what attracts you. So the reason why I can buy this pen is because of the benefits I'm going to get from it. The success of this pen doesn't come from my thinking about this pen, what I think about this pen, and the potential also doesn't come from what I think of this pen. If I say to this pen that was stupid, it will not change its potential or its assignment. If I don't like this pen, it doesn't change its potential and its purpose. Purpose is what the maker was thinking when he made the product. So the success of any product is based on its purpose. So your success also is not measured by how much money you have or where you live. Your success is measured by your purpose. So how do you get to know your purpose? The same way, if I want to know the purpose of this pen, the only person who knew the purpose, the original purpose of the pen, was the manufacturer, because he made it. So the only person who could have told me the right purpose of the pen is the manufacturer. And this pen came with the purpose. So I didn't come and put the purpose on it. It came with its purpose. So that means every human being was created with a purpose. And if you have the purpose, that means you have the potential to fulfill that purpose. Because if this pen was made to write, then that means it has the potential to do that. So the same way, if you want to know your potential, you just have to discover your purpose. And to discover your purpose, you have to get back to the manufacturer, because purpose is never determined by the product. That means no human being is supposed to tell you why you exist. The only person who can tell you the truth about you is the manufacturer. The purpose of the manual is to give you the mind of the manufacturer about what the manufacturer was thinking when he made the product. That's why you find that manufacturers don't come with the product. They just send the product and they send it with the manual. So if you want to understand the purpose of that product, then you have to go through the manual and understand the manual. So every information you need to know about the product, they always put it in the manual. So the purpose is determined by what the manufacturer says about the product. So if you discover the truth about you, that's what you are supposed to believe. So when you read the manual, the purpose of reading the manual is to get to understand the truth about the product. And that's why you don't read the Bible to be religious or just to be spiritual. You read the Bible to understand who you are, so that you can become what you are created to be. And you can also discover your purpose and fulfill it, just like this poem, so that by the time you die, you've already finished. So because once you finished what you are created to do, then you become useless. So that's why you are not supposed to die sick, old. You are supposed to die finished, because your value has been used up to the last part. Because that's why you find that God gave us time. And if someone asks you today, what's the purpose of time? If you want to know the purpose of time, then you just have to go to the manual, which says that there is a purpose for everything, and there's a time for every purpose under the earth. So that means time was given to fulfill purpose. The reason why you are alive is because there's something that God wants you to do that you have not done yet. So God wants you to fulfill your purpose before you die. And God gave you an assignment before He created you. So that means you came with an assignment. You didn't come here to start looking for something to do. The only thing you have to do is to discover what was God's assignment for you and to make sure you fulfill it before you die.